But
Yeah, so I think globally, and if you take debt and equity, I think, yeah, closer to that 15% is what we've also seen. Um, and I think that's kind of where we're headed towards. Now, whether it happens in 5 or 10 years, I think that's tougher to say. We actually think it's very low, to be honest, right? We were the first 10-year VC fund to have an AIF structure in India back in 2013. And so we've kind of seen it happen. We've, a lot of our LPs are investors in various forms of debt financing as well. But I also know that the level of participation is small because it is still a less than 8 year old asset class,
yeah,
right? And so people do need to see the full cycle. With debt, I think there is a lot more comfort because A, the risk is lower. B, the cycle times are shorter. So people would have seen money go in and come out at least twice by now, right? Even if somebody started in 2013, 14, these cycles are typically 3 year long, right? So you would have had two cycles. So I think there will always be that flight to, okay, let's start with this, understand it more, and then and build and expand. And that's where I come back to your question on the previous one. It's not just for family offices or people who've got a structured setup. It's for anybody who can afford it, who understands the risk. So we are very, very local. I mean, long story short, we're very bullish on it, both equity and debt. I think it needs a lot of platforms, like us, like Nikhil, what you guys are doing at Invest, to be able to get to a fraction of that 5 trillion, right?
yeah,
If we get to 15% in 10 years, I think we would have done a phenomenal job, right? Because just
absolutely.
do the numbers, they're pretty big.